spend a lot of time keeping track of the candidates, but what about the voters? Gosh darn it. Senior national correspondent Brian Entin kicks off a journey across the country today. Well, there he is. He's in a car. He kicks it off today to find out what's driving the vote. Here's Brian.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, we're starting this road trip today. 2 weeks we're going to be driving across the country, across mostly I-80, talking to everyday voters, trying to stay away from the typical political storylines. We're starting on the East Coast this morning. This is stop number 1, so we're going to start driving right after this live shot. We are in the Wild Woods, New Jersey. It was chilly this morning. It's starting to warm up. Beautiful out here. This is actually the most Instagrammed place, one of the most in the entire state, I'm told. New Jersey has not gone red in a presidential race since 1988, but they are hoping to change that this year, the Republicans, and they tell us they're going after mostly suburban women voters here. The perfect pizza.
Thin crust. New York thin crust. It's the way to go.
A lot like politics in New Jersey, draws strong opinions.
Jersey has the best pizza around.
Good crust. You can fold it.
Fold it in half. That's how you're supposed to eat it.
I'm not folding the pizza. I just eat it straight out.
It can also bring people together. In suburban Morris County, a pizza party for Republican volunteers.
Very satisfying, isn't it?
Working to lure in every vote.
We have wine, we have high noons, we have beer. I mean, I try to make my volunteer nights kind of a party.
Across the country, both parties are focused on winning the suburban vote, especially suburban women, a key voting bloc that propelled Biden to the White House in 2020 and could reshape Washington in 2024. But just like with pizza, a big group can want different things.
I think it's increasingly difficult to probably put any constituency in a box. They often move because of the issue of the day.
Political science experts say America's picket fence neighborhoods are increasingly diverse and elastic, often flipping parties based on what's currently fanning emotions.
The issue of the day in 2016 is not the issue of the day in 2020, is not the issue of the day in 2024.
GOP organizer Amanda Ackerman is herself a flipped Democrat, tired of what she calls self-censorship.
I realized that I was limiting my range of thought and limiting, the things I was willing to even criticize or discuss because I didn't want to offend anybody.
Christina Ballestrier has 3 boys.
The most important factor is their safety and the ability to raise them how I want to raise them.
She was a registered Democrat, but plans to vote Republican this year, upset over recent policies regarding gender identity in schools.
They are starting these conversations at younger and younger ages without my input. I think it's a frightening path to lead a child down.
Thank you. Have a good day, guys. Thanks.
Thank you. Lauren Mills ran for a town council as a Democrat, but says she often votes for moderate Republicans. Are there certain issues where you feel more like a Republican and certain issues where you feel more like a Democrat?
I'm pro-police, and I think that tends to be considered more Republican, but it should just be about America.
As a mother of 4, Mills sees character as a huge issue.
Behavior matters. The way you speak matters, because as soon as the President of the United States is calling people losers, being disrespectful, you've now allowed everyone else to do that. You've opened up these floodgates, and once those gates open up, nothing ever goes back to before.
Jeannie Stifelman, with Moms Demand Action, says she switched from being a Republican in 2016.
The fact that the Republican Party wants to get into the doctor's offices with my young girls and determine what they should do with their bodies is unacceptable to me.
The issues leaving America evenly split between Harris and Trump.
No, these need everything in them.
And volunteers motivated.
I'm hoping to turn the state red.
If not the whole state, at the very least, slice into the Democrats' grip on New Jersey.
Thanks, Brian. Have fun out there. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.